Hello viewers, let's continue our CodeChef series where we have solved many questions on less than 500 rating question, and now we have to solve one more question which is less than 500 rating questions. Okay, so determine the score. The question name is determine the score. Chef appeared on a placement test. Okay, so there is a chef which appeared in a placement test. There is a problem worth X rupees, X point. Chef find out the problem has exactly 10 test cases, okay, which is known that each test cases is a worth the same number of a point. Chef passes n test case among them, determine the chef score will get, okay. So here is given a problem statement that there is X point if you solve the problem, okay. So there is exactly a 10 test cases in a questions in every problem, okay? And it is known that each test case has a same worth, okay? So you just have to chef has passes the n test case and you just have to find the score that chef get, okay? So let's the input format is that there is given a t test cases, and then each test cases have two integer x and y, okay. And let's take an example first. The t is given in a first line that given a test cases, and each test case is containing a single line input to x and n, the total number of point problem, okay, and the number of test cases passes. So here is given so in this question there is given a 4 test cases, okay. So the first given number is saying that the each test cases has a 10 rupees worth, okay, and he has passed only 3. So each test case is worth rupees 1, okay. So there is a 10 test cases, you know that there is a 10 test cases, okay, and there is also a point worth rupees 10. So for one value, let's suppose, okay, so here is given a 10 and 3, okay. This is the point which is given, not for one test cases, but it is given for all the test cases, okay, and the test cases that has been passed, you just have, it has been given. So you know that there is a test cases 10 test cases, okay. So for one test cases you will get 10 by 10, okay, which is 1, and the total number of point will be 3 into 1, which is 3, okay. So you just have to return the 3. And there is again given in another example which is 110. So 100 is the point, okay, and the test case is 10, okay. So for each test cases, for one test case the point will be 100 by 10. 10 is used for test cases, and the total point is given 100 point, okay. Total point of all the test cases is given 100. So you just have to cancel out and it will give 10, okay. This will give 10, and to find the overall value you just have to do 10 into 10. For 10 test cases that have been passed, so it will give 100. So you just have to find the each test case value, and then you just have to divide it and multiply with the number of test cases you've passed. So int t which is the test cases, and then you just have to take C and 10 while t minus minus is greater than 0. Then you just have to take int x and n, C in x and C in y, sorry n. Okay, and for you have to create int z which will store x by 10. Okay, and then you just have to see out 10 into n. I hope you understand that what this question is telling. So let's run this code. Yeah, you just have to do endl here. Yeah, this code works fine. Let's submit this. Yeah, this has been accepted. Thanks for watching.